welcome to my creative life. Today I'm going to be making a video on cutting faux leather with the Cricut Explore Air 2. It is going to be my first time using this material, and I thought I'd just make a little video out of it. So I purchased this faux leather set off of Amazon. It came in 8 different shades. I'm going to be using a few of these that match the color palette in my son's room. I will try to leave the link down below for the product if you're interested. So first you just start by placing your right side down and just try to really get all the air bubbles out if you can. You will see later on that I have trouble with it. Make sure you set your machine to custom, and I believe I chose faux leather paper thin as my option. And I'm going to try to cut it twice here in this first cut because, like I said, I didn't buy any special tools, so I wanted to really make sure I got a really good cut, a clean cut. So without releasing your mat when the cut's done, just make sure you just press cut again, and that way it just goes and it cuts in the exact same spot it did the first time. And as you can see here, it worked out really well. It came out really clean. And honestly, I think the cut was a little too deep because it did make marks on my mat. And by happy accident here with my second cut, my son started crying, so I didn't get to press cut the second time. I actually just took my material off right after the first cut. And I did have a little air bubble, as you can see there. So on that part, it didn't cut that great. So here I made sure that I really made that material bond with the mat and just took out all those little air bubbles, and the cuts came out just fine. In between the cuts, I did get my blade and just like swiped it in between my fingers because some of the like felt or lint from the backside of the material would build up there, and you can't really see it, but trust me, it was there. And just to make sure I really got those clean cuts, I just would clean it off. And here are the cuts that I made. I will be using some of the felt side as the right side of the material for my project. I just want that little different contrast in material, and I am very pleased with the results, especially since I didn't have to buy anything new to make these cuts. So I'm very pleased with the way it turned out, and I thought I'd just share my experience as a newbie with this. I cannot wait to make a project. This is my son's room right now, and this is an inspiration piece behind these triangles that I made, along with this one. I don't know which one I will be making, but I may make a video on what I actually do coming up. But yeah, here it is, just a simple way to cut faux leather. I would highly recommend this material that I found on Amazon. Hopefully if you are looking for this, you can find it too, and hopefully this video helped you out if you are new to Cricut, or not new. I've had mine for years, but I am new to cutting with a different material. But hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.